Okay, so you guys, I'm playing catch up. There is another little girl out of Gary, Indiana that is still missing, and unfortunately, she may be deceased. This case actually happened in the beginning of the summer, June 2024, and I heard about this case several weeks ago, but this case was literally a few months after Nizia's case. The crazy part of it is so many similarities. For one, the girl's name is Janiyah McMichael Rogers. She has the same name as Jarvis Butt's daughter, the one that is always in the videos with Nizia. Now, Janiyah Michael Rogers, she normally is known throughout social media as Janiyah McMichael. So here is another case that I will be going down the rabbit hole on, and I can really see it now. And I know that you guys are on it, so please let me know if any of you have been following the Janiyah story. Right now in this video, I'm just putting out things that I'm gathering to try to get an understanding of what's going on. She already seems to have, again, a lot in common with Nizia. Janiyah was 13 years old when she was last seen on August 11th, 2024. Now, those dates do vary from time to time. I have read that Janiyah was last seen on my birthday, June 10th. This is why it stuck out. And that is a bit of a difference. On August 11th to June 10th, that's a month, a week, and a few days. That's a big difference. But Janiyah's mother, Jasmine McMichael, she says the last time she's seen her daughter was August 11th. A silver alert was issued on September 5th when she was thought to have been a runaway. So they are saying that Jasmine had said her daughter had ran away. So that delayed the search because she is a runaway and they don't feel that she was, I guess, abducted and her life at that point was of any danger. Now, the FBI, along with the police, have conducted a search on October 5th. There was no updates as to the point that I have been reading, but like I said, I just started to follow this case, so please, I am really playing catch up. Naya's family, they have a history, and it all has came into play. Past ties with organized crime and child services have all come to the surface because of her disappearance. And according to Jasmine McMichael, on August 11th, she was at her home on Malcolm X Drive in Gary, Indiana. She was wearing black pajamas and a black hooded sweatshirt and black and red shoes. Janiyah was due to start school the following day when she was reported missing. A woman by the name of Pebbles Wilson has been following and reporting the story, and she tracked down Janiyah's father. He goes by Wooda Rasta Rogers on social media. They say, is estranged by his daughter. Now, that's what they say. I don't know, but it also says that he does pay child support, whether or not he is estranged from her, that he does. And he was phoned by the DFCS, that is the Department of Family and Children Services. He was phoned in February. They contacted him and told him that Janiyah had been R-word. So that is definitely saying a lot. Whether or not he is in the child's life, they may look like they were trying to maybe even place her somewhere else. Now, that's just me speculating. So let me just go back to the dates that Janiyah was supposed to have disappeared. Now, Jasmine, the mother, says it was August 11th, 2024, and Janiyah's maternal grandmother, so this would be Jasmine's mother, and her name is Delia Guerrero. She says that the second week of June, and the second week of June starts off at June 10th. Okay? The extended family has asked Jasmine, where was Janiyah? Throughout the summer, they say she dodged the question and she never told them exactly where she was. And they are used to Janiyah frequently having FaceTime calls with them. And Janiyah hadn't been doing that, so that started to be very concerning towards them. I guess Jasmine was making up excuses of, why Janiyah hasn't been making those calls. The extended family also claimed that they started to search for Janiyah with volunteers while recording these searches. And I'm not going to lie, I did see several of those searches that I will share in future videos. Okay, so 100 yards from where Janiyah lived, supposedly gang members had been giving warning shots. So basically, threatening them. If you keep looking or you come in this area, they may be murdered, they may be shot. So that's really scary. Now, folks, this is where it gets tricky. Anton James is a member of the Latin Kings, which is a street gang, and Janiyah's mother and grandmother had allegedly confronted a witness in a murder case. And I do plan to look more into that as well. Now, could this be a situation where it was part of Janiyah's disappearance? There is a man by the name of Martin S. Hurtado. Now, Anton James, he pled guilty to racketeering and the murder of this man. Martin S. Hurtado Sr. is the one that they killed, and it was mistaken identity. They wanted Martin S. Hurtado Jr., so they got the wrong person. So this is why they are saying it's an organized crime thing. I guess it's a lot of drugs and maybe other things that is going on. And was Janiyah taken because of that? So compared to all this, the organized crime thing, that's all public information, as you can see. And anything that is said now is public information because they're talking about it. If it's going to get Janiyah back, they are talking about it. Now, there is 2 pieces of information I try to get from all stories. I did look through the public media and I got a lot of information. And I also go to the street information as well, because you're not going to get the same type of information. And Janiyah may have been assaulted by a man old enough to be her grandfather, and I am going to get into that too. They're trying to say she was even pregnant, but the news is not reporting that. The similarities of Naziah, 13 years old, pregnant by older men, and now gone. And, a lot of people are claiming that the mother is hiding, a lot of this information. I have no idea. Like I said, I just started to really get into this case. It seems that Janiyah may have been assaulted by 2 older people in her life, which is terrible. One being a male and one being a female. And boy, if that is certain, another very horrible thing, because this girl, again, is still missing. So I intend to right now dig deeper into this case and figure out what I can find out about it. Again, please, your information is wanted and needed, just as we did with the Naziah Harris case. I'm not saying anything that I'm saying is true. I'm going to say allegedly. Everything, is allegedly, besides the fact that this Anton James, was involved in this murder of Martin Sr., that's public record. But everything else right now is speculation. But what we do know is that this girl is still missing. And I'm going to look more into it. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. But I'm really ready to go down this rabbit hole once again to try to figure out what happened to this girl. Justice for Janiyah.
Janiyah, this message, this video, this is for you, and I just want you to know that I want you home. I need you at home. It's been very, very difficult without you here. We all miss you. I want you to know that we love you, and whatever you're dealing with, we can deal with together as a family. You're not dealing with it on your own. This has become bigger than what all of us even thought it can become. And you have so much support out here. You have so many family members out here. We even have your real dad's mom out here, and they're involved. Everybody wants to get to know you, and we just want you home. There's no reason that you have to be out in the street. You have everything you need at home. Everything you want, you can have. We want you and just you. There's nothing greater than what you're going through. We need you at this point. come home. Just come home. You don't have to be scared. There's no punishment behind it. You won't have to deal with anything but embrace of love. We're going to just deal with the situation and take it from there. Whatever you feel you want, we can work on that together. It's not just going to be what mommy wants. It's not going to be what grandmas want or mama Kiara wants. It's what Janiyah wants, and mommy's going to give you what you want, but we're going to work on that together. So you are more than welcome home, and I promise you, you are not in trouble. So don't think you're in trouble. Don't stay out longer because you feel like you're going to be in trouble when you get home. There's no trouble behind this. This is the trouble. So the next step now is to get everything together so you can be comfortable and be home. I love you, Janiyah, so much. We all love you, everyone. We're all coming together for you, your grandmas, all of them. Yeah, I'm even talking with Nana and Nana. We're all just coming together for you. Everybody's putting every difference we ever had aside to bring you back. So please come back willingly, Janiyah. And even if you're not going to come back willingly, we're going to come and get you. We will bring you home. You will be with us. We love you. I love you, Janiyah.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Antonio Rogers. I'm the biological father of Janiyah Rogers. First of all, I just want to thank Casey Bodyguard for helping me and assisting my family trying to find my daughter. I give you full permission to use whatever resources and to keep searching for my daughter. And thank you for your services. And if anybody has any type of information regarding Janiyah, please, please, please let Casey know, my mom know, let me know. I'm just trying to find my daughter. I know a lot of people has not seen me. For foreseen circumstances, I'm not actively able to search for my daughter, but I am using all resources possible to try to find my daughter. I am the biological father of Janiyah Rogers. And once again, I give you full permission, Casey Bodyguard, to do your thing and just help me bring my baby home. Thank you.